Hello and welcome back to Metaphor. So in the last episode, we finished up the remaining dungeons, bounties, side quests. All of that is out of the way at the moment. You have a new more task, we're pretty much cleared up. NPC dialogue's all updated. All we have to do now is hang out with people and decide what day is best to go into the Louis's quarters and get the route planned. So for now, for sure, we're doing hanging out with Stroll or Hulkenberg first, and then we'll see where we go from there. But right. I forgot to go to the Gauntlet Runner. Should also check the map for actual side quests. Oh,
ready to depart.
Runner's time to shine. Always ready to go. All right. We have to get the stuff from the pantry. Very important. Also, this 100 XP cannot be more worth it. So,
got it.
I mean, it could add up. Eventually, I could level up from the shower.
Where to?
Okay, so in Brylehaven, we have... Oh, it is a sale day, but I have nothing to buy. I've already maxed out everything I care about. I don't see any side quests. I guess I could just talk to Gallica. She would immediately know. If there's one, like, inside.
Really?
Oh, this is runner activities. No. Let's go to where Hulkenberg is.
Now then.
And then I can check side quests.
Really?
Okay.
I'm just
incredulous.
Let's hang out. Have you decided, not decided our plans for the day? And even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. If you have time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Will, you can't fall behind now. Let's go.
Speaking of...
Ah, but I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Sure. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. And that voice, is that Rodanth? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Oh. Do it.
Wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty. What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. Where's the executioner? What is he accused of?
So then...
Treason. This old fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You have forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me the whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed. This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Rodanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward, you poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself. Try it, if that's what you want.
What?
Well, no, if something happened to you. Huh. I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity it stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. I didn't earn any points for her with that one.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Well, I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. I don't know if she wants to hear that, because we used to be friends. I'm gonna go, it's nothing. You don't need to worry about it. One. Thank you, nonetheless. Had I been alone, I know not what would have happened here. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? Virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust.
You have given me such strength.
2. That's going to be helpful.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodin's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. Is he stalking us? What's going on with him? Interesting. Oh,
But now I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
what are you doing
I
here?
love it.
I shudder to think of calling myself that man's underling. We've gained mobility, but at what cost? I want to end this as quickly as we
I
can.
love it.
Hey, listen.
Okay, one thing I need to do.
What now?
Ismay, you need to go back to Commander for a bit, because I need to unlock General. Oh shit, I forgot to set anything there. It doesn't matter right now. Let's put on Mudun.
Alright.
Just because it's medium dark damage and no one else has access to it at all. And then Magic Knight doesn't have. I got my second slot, so I might as well add something in here. She's already got a heal, just for one row, but weak physical strike to one enemy decrease. Wait, is this from? Huh. Because right now I have heavy rush. This is strike damage. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, let's throw shield darts on her. Keep that going. That way she actually has some, like, diversity in her moves. Okay, and then Stroll. Stroll's currently on Sniper. I just want to see... Did either of these get... Oh. What do you have on Gunner? Heat up. Might as well put that back. And then Will is currently... Nope, I was thinking of Seeker. Seeker has more inheritance slots now. Yeah, they have 3. Well, eventually I'm... God damn it. I just want to level everything to max right now. Why is it so hard? Alright, we've already completely looked around. Oh, okay.
All right then.
Who is available? You're available. And I did say I wanted to start his, despite Brigitte. Yeah, because Brigitte gave us the discount. So we get a discount everywhere now. But he has, eventually, Increase reward for completing requests, which I probably want to get him to 4 faster than, or sooner than later. For that one alone, so I think we're gonna hang out with him. Between him and Heisme, and yeah, okay.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? And I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling me. You have certain information I'd very much like to... Wisdom 3? Like to know. I mean, I already got that. Outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outline my journey. Aha, very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences, if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time?
Yes.
No, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot. Oh, we're in Night Prowler. Oh, I haven't tried to go here at night. Alonzo asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Aha, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against upstanding, good family folk. He's got a point. If you can't target them at all, like physically, that is the only way. I couldn't do
What's
that.
that about it?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made, should any default on payments. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I'll flay you alive myself. Understand, Cucullus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. I can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one, and he's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. That's your aim then?
What?
That's your plan all along?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing ones themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan there. Yeah, you like that. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi!
Oi, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village. What?
Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. He'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. Is your mom in the village? That lackey of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. He even went as far as digging up my roots. Is everything all right?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
I...
I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all this. If you cut me in.
Yeah. Thank you, truly.
I knew it. That's fine. Just name your price. I owe you one. I can feel genuine gratitude and deep trust.
Mother, please.
Produce the mag of studying Faker. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is this just a random nighttime rank, or do I have to physically go there and use the Gauntlet Runner days? I don't know.
That means...
I guess we'll find out, but... Well, Hulkenberg.
You see?
I'm sure you're aware, but we can't afford to misstep now. Should we fail to grasp the formula, our plan shall be exposed and our lives forfeit. The point is, we must seize every chance for success. Shall we begin the... No.
I see.
My apologies. If I'm pushing too hard, let me know when you wish to go. So when is your...
You see? I see.
That was the only rank I was allowed to do for now?
All right, then.
Because normally they'd be like, all right, talk to you on the Gauntlet Runner next or something, but she said nothing there. All right, first of all, your next one is reserve experience as well, which I'm assuming we're getting a new party member very soon. Barden's available. Yeah, I need to unlock General for more as well. And his is lineage slots. Okay. We're gonna go hang out with Barden. Let me just double check some things. All right. There was no one around that I could find. And I just did normal random shop updates since it was Idle's Day.
Many thanks.
No, Will, you seem to have come... I see you've come back to check on our town. Thank you kindly. You inspired us to work hard day and night. Why, just now I was going over a proposal that Barden spent until the wee hours on. Though I wish the man would try sleeping. He's got a real talent for going overboard, you see. Keeps me on my toes, that one.
You've come.
You're here. Glad you're well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you have time, could we talk?
Thank you.
Thanks. I've gotten so much to tell you, which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is a city government's administration's... Oh, God damn it. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Right. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. You should relax a little. I'm sure you're doing your best, but it wouldn't hurt to relax a little.
Nay.
I just think we need to take a firm stand against any and all evil. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped, yes?
And then?
Too many good folks here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town.
Don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us with all those bonny voices
That's
of
right.
theirs. I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. The only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all this town's people. You really care about kids, huh? Sure, I suppose. They're cute little things, after all.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martyra from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monsters' nests. Mission was a long one. What was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. Oof. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna. So many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, and then I couldn't protect any of the others. I wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect them now.
Aye.
There we go. Aye, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back
Leave it in
then.
my hands.
I won't let the weans ever live in fear again, and that's my oath as governor. I'll consider us comrades, you know. I consider us. Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world. Can't keep the truth from him. When he shows such sincere trust in me, why is this happening in every rank all of a sudden? Explain that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else.
What?
What? First the scheme with Heisme, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. Yet you confided in me because you trust me, yes?
So that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. Okay. To be fair, I used to think, like, there's no way the prince could actually, like, live through this. Because we're working to become king and we have all these royal virtue stats and all that. But I think that we're just working to make sure that we're worthy of being called king. And once the king magic is gone, we could step down and let the prince take over. I didn't really think about that before. I thought, like, it's impossible, like, you're king. But he could just give up the throne after he gets king. I can feel resolve as a governor and his deep faith.
He.
Honorable Guardsman, Barden,
No.
Keeper of Commander, new heroic embodiment.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster connections and strength.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
General! Heisme will be the first general. But I tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties was to be friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Thank you. Uh-oh. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Rosant. Fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden. I was the guy who was supposed to. take care of the town.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna have to solve whatever's going on there. Can Barton just not have conflict in his story? I like his just staying wholesome.
Incredulous.
Brigida or Heisme? Brigida eventually is going to lead to... I do want that, but what I really yeah, I want the supply crate. And Heisme is going to be around the whole game. Oh man, Ninja. The hell is that crazy laughter? Okay, we're gonna hang out with Brigida, but I'm gonna regret not hanging out with Heisme, that's for sure. I really want to hang out with him. I forgot
Let's go.
the paint tree, though. Thank God you can do this at night. And of course, we have to shower. Maybe I'll hit 37. No. How close am I?
What now?
32. I have to take 33 showers actually if I wanna level up. All right, that's all we needed to do
Where
here.
to?
Let's go.
Let's go hang out with her. Hold on, there's people.
Huh?
Heard you humiliated the church at the exhibition. Just goes to show how powerful they really are, don't it? Huh? Not something I should be saying here, so hopefully the rain will drown it out, but I prefer Louise to Forden. Oh.
Oh, I hate the rain.
The new king. It'd be nice if there'd someone like those hero kings from old tales. Legendary hero kings could fight all fight without igniters. With someone like that, we'd no longer need to fear humans. Such as me? Wait. You're the Elda candidate from the exhibition, right? There's no way an Elda could be a hero, though. Look, be as confident as you like, but don't go crushing my dreams.
An Elda?
You're not, Brigida. An Elden kid. You one of Lady Brigida's contacts, then? I am? I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elda kid through. And you're Elden. Sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. How do you know I'm not a rogue that didn't get tattooed? I didn't expect you to show up. You heard the criers.
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village, a front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned igniter merchant, Lady Brigida Lycoen. You did not burn that town down.
Time.
And then blame Brigida. Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they've been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. But they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me. Yeah, but did they burn the village and say it was you, or is the village fine? Because that much is unclear. I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now. No!
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who performed its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set the village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me
You
responsible.
get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total unquestioning obedience. What will you do? Killing some churchmen won't change anything, not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it, in other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slowly. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes them from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms, and that's when I decided from then on I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure that they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. You can't give in.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them. Shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Your vulnerability and desire to be saved from bring pain to my heart. Oh, that's a rank?
why? Why did you?
Huh, okay. I'm mad about them taking... There's children. We met the children, and I know Will won't do it. He's too good-hearted. I would go over there and just destroy that church. Not that it would be easy, but... Well, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine? This is corny as hell, but hope, of course. It's better than the other two options. It sounds like a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Oh. I calmed her down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Really? You put Brigitte to sleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Damn, she has an interesting... I almost called it social link. Follower event.
Boy, there.
Follower story.
All right then.
I'm just surprised we're not going to do anything about that. That is injustice that can't be overseen. They're worse than Joanna. Yeah, probably. Joanna was a little bit crazy because, you know, she lost her kid, obviously, and she faced injustice. These are just straight up people from the church murdering people. And just like, huh. It was her. She did it. Yeah, they're way worse, actually. Yeah. All right, I see no side quests. There is a stroll available. Next, we got a supply crate and more items for sale. Damn. I think we're probably finishing Brigitte first, if anything. Oh, he gives me a supply crate too, eventually. I'll definitely hang out with him soon. Improves defense when the whole party's in the back row. Permanently? Oh. Oh, that's I didn't even think about that. I thought it was just a move or something, but no. That's just good. Improves chance of escaping, yeah. Has turn icon for switching, right. That's not something we need to think about. I definitely want to get to 4, at the very least. I don't really care about anything past 4 right now, but 4 would be very helpful. Okay, so we can hang out with Stroll. We're gonna hang out with Stroll. It's happening. Actually, I don't... No, Gauntlet
right.
Runner.
Let's go.
Gotta do the pantry in the shower. You know, so many ingredients. Alright, 100 experience. Okay. Now we go hang out with Stroll. Oh yeah, weren't we gonna go to your town? I'm assuming we're not going there now.
Hey,
Ah, hello. What is your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam. Have you got time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step.
oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilty to request it for such a personal matter. Oh. Was Stroll leading the way? We arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful, and I wish you could have seen it like that. What does this mean? Oh, because it'll be rebuilt. He's going to rebuild it.
No.
I know I'll see it someday. Okay, I didn't get that many points, but I felt like that was the most appropriate. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. And afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, and nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
take this.
There's a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt that this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm gonna go over there and do just that, alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Oh God, don't be a baby. It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need
thanks.
me. Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while he read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. It seems I do indeed have an inheritance. And the will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. What are we waiting
Well
for?
then,
But
Step back and find it. Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Telling people to stay calm, never helpful. May seem helpful, but it's not.
Damn it!
If only I'd...
Sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day. My father's names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people, so if they would see our house rebuilt.
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatis with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. Deep in trust and determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
All right. Neither of these are very helpful at the moment. When I eventually do take on warrior with other people, then yeah, well. But there's so many archetypes. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. Tell me about your father?
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother, he made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. He never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brylehaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast. Okay.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they remember him. That may be our best lead, and I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could turn out fruitless, but so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Okay. Increases tolerance.
All right.
Who is the fishmonger? But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today, besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Will. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. That was a good one. I like that one. It's a little bit over the sadness. I mean, it's pretty likely I'm hanging out with you unless Brigitte... Yeah, Brigitte, you should probably be on break for a while. You're about done. I don't expect this one to be... I don't know what's going to cause her to start up again, but I feel like they should pause this one and not let me get it to 8 right now. You are about to unlock me... Oh, nothing. Wait, what's after Faker? Trickster. Oh, Trickster's at the end? Ah, damn it. Well, we're probably hanging out with you because I don't... I need the discount. So, yeah. Or the monetary reward increase. I should check if I can find the fishmonger, though, while we're at it. Give me a minute. This is a very low-ranked quest, so I assume we could get it right away. And it'd be someone we're...
Luis is the only one.
Someone we don't talk to all the time.
Oh, there! Whoa!
Great food for your health? Nah, you sell blue cheese.
Can we talk?
I have 2?
Thanks.
Sir, actually...
Whoa there!
Alright, I gotta hit fast.
Whoa!
Oh, you can only buy one a day. Okay, I should probably come back here a few more times. You sell trinkets.
Pardon?
That looks like fish.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Wait, gold beetle. Holy, I didn't even see it. Even when I clicked on it, I didn't recognize it. Okay, I don't see this fishmonger. Maybe he's a daytime shop only? Or they are? I don't even know who I'm looking for. Yeah. I think we're going to have to put that one on hold. Oh, there's some fish here as well. Yeah. Unless... No, you're the butcher.
Welcome.
Maybe the water lady? No, that wouldn't make any sense at all.
Fancy a chap. Fancy a chap.
Okay. I don't know. I guess we'll wait on that one because it's not. Maybe it'll even show up on the map when we do it. So. Oh, there you are.
Greetings.
Well met. What are you up to? So, about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now is a good time for you to join me?
Thank goodness.
You will, thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on a nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. Oh. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always proud to call me her son. She sounds kind.
Yes.
No, she is. So kind. It's astounding. Technically, we've not met her, but seen her. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memory of her without a smile are the times she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. Oh, that's why I started conning, you know. I decided I'd give any miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
Sorry,
that was more than I'd meant to say. We'll save your
It'll be
village.
fine.
thank you.
I don't think he's lying anymore, to me. I think he's actually being legit, but if this was all a long con, that would be crazy. But we've already met his mother. We know she's kind. So, I trust all of his words because of that. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can't fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I don't think you're fooling her either. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. Wait, that is what he said. I don't know why. I could fool anybody except my mother. I don't know why I said that. I knew. I'd already agreed with him on that. Deep-seated gratitude.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
I certainly
Hear me!
Think Faker needs those 2 inheritance slots. They really don't have too much going on themselves, just debuffs. Is Cucullus here?
Well, well, well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, Cucullus, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonzo.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat, and we're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him. How about your family?
What?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Oh. Will. The distraught Alonzo and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. Arrived at a village near Brylehaven. It's been set ablaze. What the?
Mother!
This should be void. Oh. A man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son. And I love... Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault. You were always so sensitive.
On.
Mother.
Oh. Can you hear me? Please, say something.
Mother.
Hey!
The landowner's servant told us it was you. You were chumming up with to the landlord to suck this village dry. Now you put us to the torch? What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give...
Dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned!
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money, use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Yeah, burn in hell, you damn parasite. Ugh. Wow. A villain always strikes where it hurts most, and the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks when they think they're the one playing themselves. I should have known. I actually, when he mentioned that, this thought did come to mind of, are you getting played? Because you're both playing each other? But I didn't really think much of it. Damn. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unequivocally a fool. Told you to live. This is I don't know if let's get out of here is like the right answer. I don't know. She told you to live. And to live on, you have to be strong for her.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Holy shit. Alonzo refused to move or even stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. What
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, he might have the most interesting story going on here. That... Let's just talk about... We just met his mother. Well,
right.
Not just met his mother. We knew about his mother from a random NPC conversations from the beginning, and I'm like, they wouldn't do anything like that. They just straight up killed her at rank 3. Hear a voice. Oh, there's something I'd like him to look at. Barden's available, huh? He's the only one available. I need to keep this one going. I'm so... Okay, next one I get discounts literally everywhere and money up, but I'm so interested in how this is gonna go. Damn. But
All right then.
we have daytime stuff. Which is mostly just go to the pantry. Check if there are any quests. And then hang out with Barden.
Well then.
Learn experience.
Where to?
All right, and I see nothing.
Where to?
Nothing, but where is this fishmonger's shop? It's daytime now.
Come to think of it,
Oh, she's even mentioning it. So yeah. So you're new.
And what do you want?
Oh, what do you want? You're not one of my clients, and I'd only do business via referral. He doesn't strike me as a fishmonger. Stroll's probably looking for someone else. Oh, you added a bunch of fake NPCs as well?
Well met, eh?
What'll I do?
You.
Welcome.
There's some fish. Fresh fish. Get your fresh fish. I got bargains. That reminds me I have business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him.
What'll I do? Welcome.
Welcome, one and all. If it swam in the river or seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Gallica, and just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son. Really now. I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elda, and Clemar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Gallica. He saved my skin once, when some pain-in-the-arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying some things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? You shouldn't believe me this easily. Well then, I know another merchant you could speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh? Okay.
What'll I do?
So was it you then?
And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referrals. His father went to meet a merchant.
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Gallica. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count is a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any of his son of his would associate with riffraff like you. He's still suspicious. Imagination? Did his fish stink? I was able to choose words that convinced him I have no ill intent. Ha! How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up at our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Gallica that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met.
Business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I'll listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. A word of his lost inheritance is spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim
I
it.
do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Really? Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Hell yeah! Found the person who entrusted the Count's inheritance. Oh, that opens your well, then I have to do that. Pardon, I know you got a care package for me, but...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have to do this. Oh, you're right here, of course.
Hey.
Ah, hello. What are your plans for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam,
What do you
talk to him.
think?
Any luck finding leads? I found him.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk.
Oh.
It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father was ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in the rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive, without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a stroll lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option.
Oh.
Oh. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I cannot imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that's where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Anyone else? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals. You say?
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in the negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. Oh, wise words to live by. Nah, that's what I would have said. That was an accident, but they instilled you with wise words. Only now do I see that, and back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked.
Just...
You have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. You got it. Deep-seated trust and newfound resolve.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
3? That's big. And I don't care about that because we don't have enough party members for a reserve.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding my inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
It wasn't that hard.
All right.
Ooh, okay, we're over the halfway point. Maria,
That reminds me.
we're getting there. If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He loved his son. Only that he loved his son to the ends of the world. Come off it. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. Returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought. I have a feeling we're gonna end up finishing Stroll pretty soon, which is good because his
What now?
his sword master here is 15 of 20. Oh wait, I need I need a level 10 general. That's gonna be hard. Oh, you're kidding me. You need a 20 commander and then 10 general, which probably is gonna be a huge EXP requirement. 585 for level 1. When you compare that to like... Okay, how about his wizard? 585. So it'll take about as long as it took Will to get to 15. Well, to be fair, I keep switching Will because merchant. But we're very close. We're close to unlocking... What was it called? Oh, samurai. Damn. That just sounds cool. This is the one that I'm confused about. He gains a new heroic embodiment that isn't listed anywhere. No name. I wonder if it combined. That would be sweet. If you had to like do all of the samurai archetypes and then at the end he gets one that's like all of the combined samurai ones, so we could do all of their moves. That would be amazing. All right, Heisme is the only one we can hang out with. We might as well.
All right.
After I look around. So there's no side quests anywhere. I'm actually confused where Alonso's not here. What are we gonna do? How do we progress yours? We just left him crying and miserable in his home village that was burning.
All right.
I don't know. I want to help you, but I don't know how.
Let's not.
Oh, I was hoping at night we could go in. Okay, well now I know for sure. Oh, hey.
You?
What's the matter? You got a reason to be skulking about? Wouldn't go getting cocky till everything's made formal like at the soiree. Step out of line, everything changes.
All right then.
Okay.
Where to?
Heisme.
Apologies.
I think we're going back to his home village right now.
Ah, it's you.
My, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? Been thinking about the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long, can't say if they'll still accept me. Practically a stranger now. Let's go.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. Ooh.
In days gone by,
It hasn't changed a bit, and this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
And it's me, Heisme. I've returned and I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of my village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that.
I apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. And nonetheless, I do apologize. No points for that one. Haizme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I've heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is
He
this?
is...
Wait, hold on. It is a male. I don't know. This is Will, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in for the tournament for the throne. I'm the future king. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh.
Oh, wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you may be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you like me to take the urn? I imagine seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right, thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it's my claws that left them. It brings back memories. Of course, haven't shaken the tree, I'd get swarms of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. A crybaby, eh? Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Did you hear? Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well...
Wow, wait. This is... Oh. Wait. Was there an option? Oh man, that went so fast I didn't even see the prompt. I just clicked it. I thought Will was talking on his own because he never does that without me prompting, but there was a prompt apparently. Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. It seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn. The urn of bones. It's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knights bringing shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. Explain yourself. What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I am sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and that is my sole salvation. In that is my sole salvation. I can feel profound sorrow and strong trust. What the hell? Give his urn back.
My thanks.
2 slots. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There is unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. So you stole the urn, and you're... Very well. Who stole it? Oh. We return to the city in silence. I'm
Time
upset
marches
for
on,
you,
and
Heisme.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
He believes he deserves it, but I don't. I'm upset for him.
Oi there!
Alright. You're not currently on Thief, so I don't really need to think about this, but on Assassin, I now could add... I have no idea. I guess I could put Mudun on, because the Assassin does not get that. Yeah, they have no actual magic moves. Then again, they don't have any actual magic. Like, their stats not super great. Physical's better, and I do have dark moves here. So it'd be kind of a waste to add that. I feel like a passive might be better for him. Or a different way to attack. I mean, physical fire? Physical fire, or I could do... weak physical slash. You're already doing slash, right? This is physical dark damage. It's not slash damage. Yeah. This, however, is slash. Okay, so that would be wasted. So I guess I'd put on either perfect punch, sleeping shot, or sleep shot. But this is physical fire, and I just... Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I feel like that'd be interesting. Give him a little extra, but he's not... He's commander for now, so it doesn't matter.
All right then.
All right. Is there anyone to hang out with, or are we going in? Wait,
Where to?
let me just check. Oh, that... Yeah,
Where to?
Barden's available. It's okay. This episode, I feel like we were actually getting a
All right,
lot
then.
done as far as followers go. There is no one to hang out with. Okay, he gets his reserve and the cost for thief coming up here. Wait, what? Oh, normal rate. Okay. But, yeah, it's just Barden. All right, we're about to get our care package as well. Yeah, I feel like we're getting a lot done in this episode. Like, there's no NPCs to look around and talk to. I'm just going. I'm just going with a bunch of story bits. It's a lot of reading, though. I'm starting to get out of breath, but... Oh, you're here. I'm glad you're well. Oh, I've got something I want to show you. Do you have a wee bit of time? Yeah.
I am gladdened.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, and we've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the town entrances. And plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things. On the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Like your political opposition? Something like that, and they're fairly powerful. I'm sorry to say. But when one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing in this town, Barden? To this town.
Huh?
No. Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see before you. Ye.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martyra will be attacked?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause. Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you. Yeah, Sir Gistro.
What did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. None of my way. Hey! What a dick! Okay, he should be just kicked out of town. How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you all right there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking. What? Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just a fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up. And I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. Children really do fear you. I see you in a whole new light.
all right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell ye, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is,
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position, because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastro, I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
if so then,
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got to spy on Gastro. That's a good idea.
Nicely done.
Right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe what's been discussed.
I suppose.
We'll need to play it safe above all, play safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastrol prowling around. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up this
You hear
town.
me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. That does seem a bit excessive. That seems like a bad excuse. Are you worried you might be overdoing it?
That sort of thing is...
Not at all. The threats still linger about the town. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel his ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. Yeah. Part of it
It could yet be
kinda.
improved.
Yeah. Who am I thinking of right now? Okay, I was kind of thinking of Mishima from P5, as far as like using an excuse to for what you're doing when I don't know. He doesn't really remind me of that at all. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a little strange. Improved defense when the whole party's in the back row, and occasionally, as one day ends, I'll get a parcel. A rare chance. So if I just reload every day, well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. My apologies. All right.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barton, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Yeah, he's being like too overprotective, basically, which is why he's nothing like what I was suggesting. I decided to return to my group. I just don't understand why he's like, I'm doing this for you too. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
I'm just
That's happening.
incredulous.
Ice Maze on hold, apparently. That is happening. Why is Brigida on the list still?
I
courage. I don't have enough courage for her. Oh. Okay, we don't know where Katharina is. We don't have courage for her. So I need 4 courage or 5? I'm actually going to
All right then. Where to?
have to go talk to her and see how much I need. All right.
Ah, just you. My apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that, but thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. Telling you would mean drawing you in an all-out war, a campaign against Sanctism itself. Okay, I just need 4, not 5. I'm with you no matter what, is what I'd like to say.
Sorry.
Damn it. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. I'm gonna write that one down. Did he get new wares, or...
Here.
Little point in raising prices for you, an exception here. Oh, it's the guild discount. Wait, you didn't get new wares, though? God, they're still expensive, though. Very expensive. I did get this, though, for free. That's great. I just have one of these. Worth 78k. Is it your next rank? Oh, yeah, and the supply crate. That is her next rank. Okay, I'm going to write that down, and then we're going to hang out with Alonso. Okay. So I need 4 courage for Brigitte, 4 tolerance for Maria. I'm sure everyone's going to need 4 of something before I reach any ends, so I'm going to start working on that. Barden, I'm not too concerned about getting to rank 5 at right now, but if he's available, I still think it's better than not doing someone else's, probably. Okay. Sir. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. Oh, you needed 3 tolerance? I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing him. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you. Could you spare a bit of time?
Thank you, truly.
Thank you. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. And when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they've been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Cucullus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. Is this a new theme? Ooh. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, I can't just sit here and listen to this the whole time, but I love me piano, so okay. Back to -6. I love me piano, so is hitting these weird I forgot what you call them, notes. The fact that you can say this. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. You have to be strong. Apologizing this time. But you reap what you sow? Be strong. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompanied it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him, an even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to... Don't you dare. I think this is probably the best. Dear mother wouldn't want this.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's...
Mother...
wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? I won't kick you while you're down. Blaming you changes nothing.
After all...
Even if I did blame you, nothing would change. And that's true. There's no way to undo what has been done. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. I sense a tremendous trust he's placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Yeah. He would have been gone if we...
Mother wanted, right?
If we hadn't done anything there. Monetary reward for completing requests, and discount everywhere. I'm just mostly interested in his story now. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was. And I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Will. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. You know what? I'm all in. I don't know what Alonso is scheming, but at least it seems he's regained his will to live.
Good night.
He waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn. Good. Good. That didn't drag on for...
marches on, and the age of a new king draws
multiple
nearer.
ranks. Because that would have sucked. But damn, that was immediately heavy. There's a letter and a package from Barton.
Have a look.
Nope, this package has made it to you safely, and you'll find its contents useful. However, I can assist you, I will. Wow. Thank you, sir. How much is that?
What should we do?
I guess I could just look.
What now?
Okay, so yeah, these aren't that rare, but still, 2 of them for free? Oh, damn. I will take it. Oh, God. You're ready? Really? I could unlock Samurai, but I can't do it. And next rank, he gets 3 slots on Faker, which I haven't played basically at all yet. All right. Wait, how many days do we have left? We have 9.
All right.
I'm going to do the stroll one quick, just so we can have extra stroll time in this episode, because more than likely he's going to be the thumbnail at this point. But
Let's go.
I'm going to do this troll thing quick, and then we're going to end at night. And then more than likely tomorrow, we are going in. We're going into the thing. We have to. These aren't going anywhere. These follower ranks, and we're progressing very quickly. So I don't feel bad about, like, if Barden's available, I don't feel bad about going in. So I think more than likely we're going in tomorrow. All right. That is good, and I didn't see a quest there. Nothing.
All right then. Where to?
Nothing. Okay. Where are we going?
Hey,
Hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too? It's important to let off steam. Oh, right. Regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedrals and negotiate. If you'd have time, would you accompany me?
thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. It's bright. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I've wasted no time in preparing it. With but a signature, you'll become a landowner.
Worry not.
Gotta look 'em over. This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? A total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. The total acreage. In minor details, this land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor. You can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something's off.
Yeah.
Right. If there are already residents there, I'd be introducing more conflicts by moving the Hollians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Be honest.
Troll.
You.
Well,
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize this. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Vacant or not, residences does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I looked into while you were helping me making inquiries. Sounds like a good idea.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer, were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I have simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes. Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? Got him.
What the?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from simpler times. A simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What else? What value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Holiatus to rise again. No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory can impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young master Leo. Pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Holly's other refugees. Let us begin our new lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Holiatus and serve its new lord proudly. Rungif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
Rest word, silent. And thanks to you as well, Will. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you. It was your determination that saw us through. You are a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will, as straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself. I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living with my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. Intense determination, nothing I've felt before. Like a samurai.
No.
Is this one new? Fireforged Trust. Ooh. That's a new pinnacle of heroism awakens.
Power.
That was a new line.
I've got it, Father.
Samurai. So where does your secret last one go then? Because, like, there's no more room down there. There is, right in the middle, actually. Samurai. There's a 4 there. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rungif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well. Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. Grand trad, but that's, pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? His success earned me more support from the people of Holia. Oh god. Only 3 ranks. All right. Okay, first of all. See, there's like, because you can see the name Swordmaster here, and Warrior, and Samurai. There is, I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a 4. There's a name right in the circle, right? No, there it is. There's like a Roman numeral 4 there. So this right here could be his secret last one. They all seem to have one. There's one here as well. Is that Heisme's final one? Yeah, there's one for Hulkenberg. But they don't exist. Whoa.
This power.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It's a thing born of the heart. That most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy meaning to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice, I can't remember. Ooh.
This power.
It's like thunder. So I've never tried to click on the heart in the middle here. It's like snapping to it too, like I can. Huh. Okay. Who are hold up. Who are you?
This power.
So the lady that we're all hearing, more... Is that the person guiding more as well? Oh man, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna end it here. It looks like we're doing nothing. We're gonna go give a speech for sure, by the looks of it, in the next one, and then we're gonna do story for sure. I'm going to get the route planned out, and we can finish up these ranks worry-free. I hope we can do this one soon, and it's not like locked behind something, because I want to know what Grand Fantasy is, and I really want his crit rate to go up for human monsters, because those are usually the bosses of every dungeon. And 4 slots? That's massive. All right, but yeah, so that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.